So, hey everybody. So today we really are interviewing an amazing couple, and I met them in Utah at an event, and quite so inspirational. I had the chance to sit down, know their story, know their why. They brought tears to my eyes, and I just wanted to share with everyone else a little bit about these two beautiful people. I want to share also a little bit about you guys. You own a meat market. Say that again.
Meat market.
Meat market, yes. So you own a meat market and you do real estate. You've joined some network marketing companies before, but never really, you said, had the support and the team concept until now. So tell me a little bit about yourself, guys.
Well, my name is Kylie Warner, and as Amani said, and first and foremost, I just want to say I'm so grateful and excited about being a part of this team. I mean, I really feel like we are going to take it to a whole nother level, and that's huge for me. As you said before, we own a meat market and then we flip houses for a living. And, you know, that takes a lot of time. We have to be very present in our businesses. And so, you know, with that, you know, for me personally, you know, recently, and we told you about this, we lost our 17-year-old daughter and to Dravet syndrome. And, you know, the sad part about it happened April 1st. We had the funeral April 7th, and we shut down our meat market for one day, and then we had to go back to work. The real estate projects that we had going, we had to go back to work. And so what I have come to the realization of is having businesses and even having successful businesses does not mean you have freedom. And so for me, my why and being a part of Jeunesse is about freedom for me to be able to have, to be able to work hard and then know that I'll have my money and my business working for me eventually versus having to be at a meat market or be at a real estate company to run it. So,
yeah, I appreciate you sharing that as well. So, and Mommy?
For me, I just piggyback on what my wife said. You know, we've got a successful meat market and we enjoy real estate. Yet the thing that I noticed for myself, just the other day, I went into the grocery store and I saw a older lady, a more mature lady that was at the checkout counter, and she had to be probably about, I'd say 78, 79 years old. And it really did something for me. It really got me to thinking, you know, is this where I want to be? And I know that there's so many people that are out there that, for one, they don't have a retirement plan. They're not going to be able to make it once they lose their job. There's so many layoffs going on in the world right now and things like that. And I thought that by starting our own business that we would be exempt from that. And basically all we did was just hire ourselves. You know, and so it's the same thing, just a different environment. And like my wife said, we spend countless hours at our store, picking up inventory, dealing with customer complaints and customer service and all this stuff. And so we're around each other all the time, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yet, I mean, that's not the type of time that I want to spend with my wife. I'd rather do it on a beach. I'd rather, you know, do it at the theater somewhere or just hanging out and us really getting to know one another. So my why is basically liberty and freedom. Jeunesse is going to be our retirement plan and our now plan. So that's my why. I don't want to spend time away from my kids anymore. The rush hour, we still have to fight rush hour to get to our business, which I thought I was going to be free from that. And so that's my why.
That's your why. I love that. And share with people more about how you know, a lot of people don't know their why. They start the business and they think it's just about money, but we know that it's not really about money because there are a lot of people making good money. You can make good money anywhere, but
Sure.
Really it is about freedom. And I want you to share a little bit what, you know, your side of the story, and I want them to hear it from your side of the story about really, truly how it is about freedom instead of just about the money. You shared a bit about that before already, but I, you know, hone in on that a little bit more.
yeah, I think for me, freedom of time cannot be replaced by money. You know, my time is priceless. And, you know, if I had known that my daughter only had 17 years to live on this earth, I think I would have done things a little bit different. You know, I was a stay-at-home mom with her for many years, and I still worked and didn't have the freedom of time to do some of the things that I wanted to do. And so, you know, I think there's just a reality. You know, we don't know how long we have left. We don't know how long we'll be able to hug our kids tight or spend time with them, quality time. And I didn't know. And, you know, it makes me look back in retrospect and say, okay, I want to do some things that are different. I want to spend some more time with my family. I want to go on trips across the world to be able to do that. And like I said, money cannot replace that for me. And so, you know, that's what's huge for me. And so, and then the other piece is, you know, you had asked what we really took away from the event. I think it was so cool. The other thing that I didn't get a chance to mention was meeting you and Joey, being able to touch people who have the hearts that you have, to be able to really inspire people who want it and to give them the support to get into this business. You know, that was huge. And we got a chance to hang out and have some fun. And if I'm honest, sometimes our businesses are not as fun as I'd like them to be. We had a blast hanging out with Lars and Michelle and Stacy. And, you know, just to be able to build relationships with people that you really love and to be able to hang out with them, you know, that's what life is about. The other stuff, chasing money, is not necessarily it. And I found that out. And, you know, it took some tragedy to show that to me. And that's okay, because it's a lesson that I get to take with me through the rest of my journey. And so I'm grateful for that.
Absolutely.
I think for me, you know, there's no doubt about it. It's not a day that goes by that I don't miss my daughter. And I would put her to bed at night. And, you know, I put her to bed that night, and I got up in the morning to head down to my shop, and I saw my wife sitting there, and I saw her sitting next to my wife on the couch. And I looked at him, and I walked out at the door, and I went about my day, because, you know, you think they're there and they're going to be there when I get back. And, you know, if I could tell people anything, nothing is guaranteed. And I got a phone call from her caregiver that said that she had stopped breathing, and I had to drive from one side of town to the next. And that was the longest stretch of time, the longest space of time in my life. I couldn't weave in and out of the traffic fast enough. I couldn't get here fast enough. And I couldn't stop the clock. I couldn't pull it back. And she was gone. And I think our society is so bent on achieving and accomplishing and getting, and that whole rat race mindset. And, you know, it's not worth it. I would give up everything just to put her to bed one more time. And I miss her. I miss her a lot. And the one thing I would encourage people to do, you know, it's we get so focused about the money that you can earn. The money is a tool. You know, when you reduce it to the ridiculous, it's not about the money. It's what the money will afford you to do, what the experiences it will create for you. And what I found in this business, it's not a product business. It's a people's business. It's about connecting with people just like us, just like Amani and Joey, Lars, Michelle, people on our team, people out there that may not be in a business yet. It's about connecting with you guys and understanding that you want something more, because everybody's dream is different, right? It's like your dream might not be to earn $10,000 a month or $1 million a year. Your dream might just be the ability to take your kid to see Cirque du Soleil and not have to worry about calling in or making up a story of why you can't come to work that day. Your dream might just be maybe paying for your kid's college fund. It may be making an extra $1,000 a month that you could put away for savings or investments. Whatever your dream is, whatever your why is, it's about us connecting, helping you achieve that through a vehicle called Jeunesse that'll give you the ability to fulfill whatever it is that you say that your heart desires. And when that clicked for me, it changed the way I even approach business, because I don't approach to get somebody to put some serum on their face or ingest them some Zen body or something like that. It's about, who are you? Why are you here? What do you want? What's your future going to look like? And presenting an opportunity that may be able to do that. Me and my wife, we call ourselves prison breakers now. We're here to unshackle people. We're prison breakers.
Release the chains.
And that's it.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Well, I got goosebumps. Thank you for sharing that. I know it's hard, and I appreciate you guys. And I got to hold your hands and tell you guys are amazing, you know, and it means the world to me that you guys are sharing this with, you know, the people that get to watch this as well. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be inspired as well. You know, it is truly, like you guys said, it is. You guys are amazing people, amazing leaders. And, you know, I'm honored to have met you guys. Definitely honored. I can't wait for the next event where we get to hang out.
I know.
You know, and absolutely. And thank you guys guys so much. I just wanted to keep this a little bit of a short. I wanted people to get to know a little bit more about you guys, what you guys are about. And, Kali and Kwame, you guys are amazing. You guys are phenomenal leaders. I have no doubt, about, how this journey is going to go for you. I'm excited. It's just going to be on stage, and then we're going to cry again together this time, rejoicing, and saying, remember I said that. We're going to look back and say, remember those times that we talked about. And that's our goal in this profession. And I love that you guys are also doing that for other people, saying, there's a better way. There's a better way, and this company, Jeunesse, this profession gives you that, and I'm glad you guys opened your heart to let people see in there, to let people see your real why, So thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys hopping on here, and I will share this with the world. So, I'm gonna also have your names at the bottom. If people want to connect with you and know more about you guys, they'll be able to. And so you guys are phenomenal. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Amani.